Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine waking up tomorrow with no alarm clock, no house, no electricity, no roads, no supermarkets, and no phone. The only thing standing between you and death is your ability to survive. This wasn't a nightmare. It was simply another ordinary morning for humans living around 30,000 years ago. Every day was a challenge. Every meal had to be earned. Every sound in the darkness could mean danger. But despite these hardships, our ancestors didn't just survive. They laid the foundation for the world we live in today. So what exactly did ancient humans do all day? Let's travel back in time and spend one full day with them. The first rays of sunlight slowly creep across the landscape. There are no bedrooms, no soft mattresses. Most people wake up on the ground beneath animal skins, inside a cave or a simple shelter made from branches and hides. The fire, which burned throughout the night, is now little more than glowing embers. One of the first tasks is to bring it back to life. Fire isn't just for warmth. It cooks food, scares away predators, provides light, and keeps the group alive. Without it, surviving becomes much harder. As everyone wakes, they carefully observe the weather. Rain, wind, or freezing temperatures could completely change the day's plans. Unlike us, they couldn't simply stay indoors. Nature decided how their day would unfold. Nobody has a fixed job. Everyone contributes. Some adults prepare stone tools by carefully chipping pieces of flint into razor-sharp edges. Others repair broken spears or wooden shafts damaged during previous hunts. Some gather dry wood before the morning dew makes it too damp to burn. Water is collected from nearby rivers or streams. Children aren't sitting in classrooms. Instead, they learn by watching. Every action becomes a lesson. How to make a spear. How to recognize dangerous animals. How to find edible plants. Knowledge is survival. Now begins the most important part of the day. Finding food. Unlike modern humans, ancient people couldn't simply open a refrigerator. Success wasn't guaranteed. A hunting group quietly leaves the camp. They move carefully through forest and open grasslands, reading tracks in the dirt like detectives reading clues. A broken branch, fresh footprints, animal droppings. Every tiny sign tells a story. Sometimes they follow deer. Other times they hunt rabbits, birds, or fish. But hunting is incredibly difficult. Many hunts fail. Hours of effort can end with nothing. That's why gathering is just as important. Other members search for berries, nuts, roots, mushrooms, and edible leaves. If they discover wild honey, it's an incredible reward. Honey is one of the sweetest and most energy-rich foods they can find. Every successful discovery increases the chances of surviving another day. Food isn't the only thing they have to worry about. Humans aren't the strongest animals. They don't have sharp claws or huge teeth. Instead, they survive through intelligence and teamwork. Predators such as wolves, cave lions, hyenas, or bears may be nearby. A simple mistake could be fatal. Nobody wanders far alone. Every strange sound is taken seriously. Even while gathering berries, someone is always watching the surroundings. Staying alive requires constant awareness. By late afternoon, the group slowly return. Some days they bring fresh meat. Other days they carry only plants. And sometimes, they return empty-handed. There are no arguments about whose food it is. In many hunter-gatherer groups, sharing increases everyone's chance of survival. A successful hunter today may be unlucky tomorrow. Helping each other helps the entire group. The meat is cut using sharp stone blades. Bones may be cracked open to reach the nutritious marrow inside. Nothing useful is wasted. Animal hides become clothing. Bones become tools. Sinew becomes strong cord. Every part has value. As darkness approaches, the camp comes alive. Food cooks over the fire. Smoke rises into the evening sky. Children laugh and imitate the adults. Older members share stories about dangerous hunts, distant places, and the lessons they've learned. Long before writing existed, stories became humanity's first library. Important knowledge passed from one generation to the next through spoken words. Some people decorate tools. Others create simple jewelry from shells or animal teeth. In some places, people paint animals and mysterious symbols on cave walls. These paintings still survive today, reminding us that ancient humans weren't just survivors. They were artists, dreamers, creators. The sun disappears. Darkness quickly covers the land. Without electric lights, the world becomes almost completely black. The fire is fed with fresh wood. Its light keeps many predators away. Not everyone sleeps at once. Someone remains awake to watch the surroundings. The sounds of insects, distant wolves, and rustling leaves fill the night. Every unexpected noise demands attention. Families lie beneath warm animal skins. Tomorrow won't be easier. The search for food, the danger, the work, it all begins again with the next sunrise. When we imagine ancient humans, we often picture endless battles and dramatic hunts. But most of their lives were made up of ordinary days. Finding food, caring for one another, creating tools, sharing stories, keeping the fire alive. These simple daily routines, repeated over thousands of generations, slowly shaped humanity into what we are today. So the next time you wake up in a warm bed, turn on a light, or eat breakfast without thinking, remember the people who lived every day with courage, patience, and determination. Their ordinary days made our modern world possible, and in many ways, they're still living through us.